Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Songs of Six. Today, we are going to, I think, take out Varusleg and Karnan. Because they should each have, pretty small garrisons, so we should be able to yoink them pretty good. To be honest, part of me wants to remove the garrison in some of the more inward-facing countries. Especially if we can get Varusleg, we could probably remove the garrison in Astaire, because most of our power is just in our one army. Like, the garrisons seem like hot dog shit at fighting. Before we do that, I think it probably would make sense to give my soldiers some shore leave, even though it might cause a riot. Hopefully that is not the case, but if it is the case, we'll just have to deal. So it's been a little while, you know? They've been out for like a year now, I think, or some shit. Maybe even longer. There's gonna be a humongous hit in their happinesses. Yeah, especially the Garthemes. Because all the people will be kind of like out of services. But that will fix itself once the dudes get to their services. Like, you can look. It's like, oh, we haven't got our news yet. It's so fucking weird that it does this every single time. Looks like the Tilapis mostly been unaffected. There's not that many of them. You know, we might as well create another couple blocks for speaker stands. So why not? This one especially looks very appealing to me. So we can get that cooking. Let's get like a couple speaker stands in the center. This is plaza. So we'll just do like 4 statues or so. Then some torches. And a big old bench. There we go. This will be like a nice little addition to our town. It's better to oversupply the speaker stands than to undersupply them, right? In my opinion. We also need to fix our furniture situation. And maybe import more paper. So we currently are running humongous paper deficit. I was noticing before the episode started that when it comes to furniture, we're kind of running a minor deficit where we're not producing as much as we're consuming with households. So that'll be something for sure. Where am I going to put the furniture makers? Kind of like super duper tapped on space. I guess I could put another carpenter down here near the arena. Maybe across the street from these other carpenters. So there should be like wood in this place up here. This warehouse. There we go. This will serve to produce a small amount of furniture for us. We don't have a wood crate here? Are you serious? Well, now we do. So one of the 26 delivery men should fucking get in a gear over there. Oh, this warehouse is mostly empty. It probably could store some furniture, considering so many carpenters nearby. It's only a minor deficit, so we should be golden on that front. We have like 500 odd jobbers now because the dudes are coming home. So it might make sense to get started on a little bit of the planning of the Dwarven district. So I guess the first thing we're going to want to do is measure out one of these apartments. I really hope these guys' loyalty like fixes itself in time. Is this like a max length one? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. So the internal space for one of these guys is 27 by 9. Okay. That's not bad. So if we were to dig into the mountain, first of all, is this 27? This is not 27. Is this 27? Just barely. The edge of this mountain is kind of fucking shit up here. Okay, we can maybe fit. Okay, it might be the case that we have to not go max length. We could go 8. So that would only be 24 blocks. I think that would fit in here. So this will be like a dwarven living zone. So 3 by 24. Then another 3 for the front of the building. Then another 3. Boom. We just put a tube on each side in the center. Probably going to want another 9 by 24. Because all the dwarfinoids are going to be living here. I imagine. There's not really much room over here. I guess this will be like the suburbs, and then all the workplace stuff will be on the opposite side of this sort of internal river. There'll be some like services in here. I think I'm pretty much content with just clearing out just a humongous zone and then building internal walls. In fact, I'll do a little bit more over here. And maybe a little bit more over here. We could do like a lavatory or something. There we go. That'll be like a nice start to the Dwarven Quarter. We could maybe put some more houses over here too. So this is 30. Wait, can we do a full-on 27er? I think we can. So 9 by 27. Amazing. We can actually do 2 of the bad boys. So that will be cool. And then we can have another building over here. Maybe it could be like a small storage building or something. There we go. That'll be the dwarven housing. Guess I'm just gonna create a ginormous space over here too. That'll be the dwarven housing and services quarter. And that'll be the project that cooks. Oh no, we're back down to the normal amounts of fucking odd jobbers. That's rough. Okay, maybe we need even more newsstands because this place is literally packed. I mean, this place has about nothing. Is it all like pignoids? No, it's dwarvenoids and shit too. No reason not to have yet another super like plaza-y one. Alright, amazing. This will be a mostly chill one. There's only one speaker stand, but that means more space and some benches so people can chill out, get all the they need. Which will be cool. There's many jobs to do. Might make sense to start adding Dondorians just to, you know, prepare for the time where we start building some more industry in the mountain. Oh, jeez. What the hell? They got super pissed off for some reason. Wow, we're kind of lacking on a lot of their stuff. How's our bolts cloth? We can maybe give the dwarves some more cloth. There we go. Looks like the humans and Garthemes have finally gotten all of their services. Which I'd love to see. You know, speaking of services, I'm pretty sure we're gonna do like a giant bathhouse in this block over here. Because I'm pretty sure Yeah, the bats are like 17% for everyone. So I might as well get one started. I have like a mildly donut-shaped one, but this will be like more of an internal plaza for the bathhouse. So people, you know, once they're done bathing, they can like bask in the nature. Ooh! We've gotten another boost in our administration capacity. Absolutely love to see it. Once we squeeze in a bunch of basins, we can start putting pillars. I'm not really super concerned with making the building like pretty on the inside, because this is mostly a functional building. It's to solve like a deficit that we have. There's a lot of empty space. We're probably gonna have to do a lot of fiddling. Ooh. Very cool. I guess there'll just be like a bunch of benches and stuff inside the central chamber. That will be fine. There we go. It's kind of like little privacy walls. This area back here is a little bit more congested. It might mean that we need to get rid of a basin. Never mind, we are gods. Never mind, we will have to remove a basin. Okay, yeah, not much we can do about it. I guess we can start piling benches into these, like, open zones. It is gonna require, like, so many of them. So we definitely not, like, out of the woods yet. In fact, I think we just straight up don't have enough space. We're gonna have to create like another room just for benches, which I think is fine. Don't like how this thing is shaped so that it can't be against a wall, really. That's a little bit annoying. Okay, can we squeeze in one more basin or bench somewhere? Probably here. This area is a little bit space inefficient. Probably put like a pillar right there. That would let us put... We are worse off than we were before. Never mind, we're back to square one. Hold up. 100%. There we go. Now we just need doors. That's going to be 102 bats for our good citizens of New Ganymede. Let's see here. We could probably do like another eatery. I mean, we already have like an eatery right here. I imagine we'd need another one. Yeah, and one right here. I think we're kind of eatery maxed. Could do a canteen. Sort of go with the bath. This will be a wooden canteen, obviously. It'll be sort of like a L-shaped one. Obviously, it's rounded, so it's going to be rounded. Or it's for Piganoids, I mean, so it's going to be rounded. Then we're going to want a bajillion cooking stations. Might be being extremely greedy with it, but we can always just make the building bigger. Absolutely, we need to do something. I think we can't have this extra cooking table. I think that's the main rub here. This is absolutely horrendous. Alright, there we go. Pretty fucking awful, but it is what it is. Sometimes awful things must be done in the name of progress. This is kind of awkward. How the hell do I get a pillar up here? I just think we straight up can't. I guess I'll just make the cooking station slightly shorter. Which means we might not need this table. Correct, we do not need this table. It's actually made things better. Alright, 0% wasted materials. Love to see it. Just have some doors up here, back here. There we go. We're gonna need a warehouse just to store the coal and whatnot. Gonna do 3 crates of paper in this warehouse. I think clothes and tools also make sense just to have scattered about. Now this new warehouse is gonna be, it's gonna store all the food and then coal for the bathhouse. So probably gonna want it to be as near to the bathhouse as possible. I think this makes sense design-wise. It's gonna be 12 crates. That should be more than enough for all of our crating needs. So I'll just send it. One more building in the corner. What could it possibly be? I guess a physician, to be honest. It's either that or hospital, but I think we don't have enough physicians probably. So I can just kind of put this sucker here. I mean, it fits the like wellness sort of vibe that we've got, right? With this block. It's like eat healthy, be healthy. You know, you go to the spa and then get yourself checked out. Makes sense to me. Can we get another workbench squeezed in somewhere? You absolutely can. Fantastic. There's just enough room for a pillar or 2. This will have to work out, or this will be good enough. 3 positions, 11 services. Then there'll be like this, I want to say a nature park, even though, again, this is kind of like human town. So it doesn't really make sense to do a nature plaza, but at the same time, like, you know, it's good to have thematics before anything else. So this will be a naturey one. It's gonna be a lot of trees. There'll be another like little path. It'll be fantastic. Be 100% harmony for the people wanna chill out here. I think that should be good enough. We're gonna need torches and benches and the whole shebang. I think a torch up here and in this corner should be fine. Put some benches down. Kind of think we should put a speaker stand in there too. That doesn't really go with the like wellness thing, but you know, because hearing music is stressful. Well, okay, if we don't put a speaker stand there, what would we put instead? I guess just another bench. Yeah, whatever. This will just be like a chilling zone. Then I'll have like a little fancy road path which goes to these benches. And that'll be neat. Hopefully it doesn't look hideous. Probably could have done like flower gardens or something too. But that is fine. There's no... You get fulfillment boost from having certain monuments. Hold up, we have a mass homeless epidemic. It's all these soldiers. We need to solve that immediately. That completely mind flooded the fuck out of me. What was I saying? No, it's gone. It's gonzo beans. Oh, the monument thing. You get bonus fulfillment for having certain monuments, but flower gardens are not one of them. Fuck me, dude. Where can we have houses? Like, we might be able to squeak some houses back here, I guess. Yeah, that's a decent amount of them. Old house, another 18 people. I think we still need even more of the suckers. Maybe a housing block down here is in order, because it might be that the workers in the lab and administration building are just kind of booting people out of homes. Maybe... I'm kind of thinking we have like a housing block over here, right next to the lab and the services block. I think that'd be pretty neat. It's such a big block, we might have to subdivide it into 2 blocks. Who knows? Well, first things first. Yeah, that's a ridiculously large block. Well, if we were to subdivide it... Here's the thing. Having this ginormous block, if we were to do, like, even a tiny road, that would make this block extremely tiny. So I'm not quite sure what we would put there. I guess, like, services? Yeah, I guess that's fine with me. Just have like a hideous repeating pattern of houses because the apartments are not very space efficient. It's just the iron wall of houses. So we should hopefully not have homeless. That will hopefully solve the problem. I'm just gonna build some roofs. No donut formation here. There we go, I think that's everything. It's a little bit hard to tell sometimes, you know. We can put services down later. That should solve the homelessness problem. Just by itself. So each of these rows is 18, or each of the columns are 18, so that's 18, 36, 36 plus 18 is 54, right? And that's just 3 rows in. We have many, many more of them. So that'll be nice. How's the Jorban zone doing? It's still very slow going, huh? That is also fine. Well, now we just let time advance. We let these several projects start getting built. People are going to be slightly unhappy because of the lack of homes. But it's not like it's a problem that we're not addressing right now, right? Oh, looks like the carpenter's station is built too. So that's another little bit of furniture per year. Are we still running a massive deficit? Let's see. Looks like we're running a tiny deficit. We only have like a positive number there because we demolished some building. Guess I'll have like a carpenter sort of slurp the zone here too. Why not? Not the most efficient design, but whatever. We'll have to do. And these 2 guys together should be enough, hopefully, maybe. Maybe we should have done like a giant carpenter complex, like all the other giant buildings. Man, these arena people must be missed. That was a huge fuck up on the arena manager's part. All of them arrived right after the arena was done. So they just saw friggin' corpses on the ground. Is this enough gladiatorial arena for everyone? Looks like 69%. Access 76%. Do we need more of them? We're kind of struggling to keep this one filled up. Like right now we're getting a lot of dudes, but that's just because we just had like 2 dudes trying to invade us. Also, I just noticed we have 207,000 technology points. I guess I can send some technology points to the carpenters. Why not? 2, 3, 4. That's 20% more carpentry. That alone should handle the problem. The smiths require 28,000 a pop. I kind of think we're gonna ignore the smiths for now. I'll get some machinist specialization, why not? A little bit of coal too. so that we import less of that. We do not want a slaver. A few points in the coal mines, point in workplace safety, a little bit of more points in the warehouse. We're actually maxed. Could get a little bit more trade negotiations too. Why not? Let's give us more cashola. Maintenance. I'll pop 1 point in there. Administrations are maxed out. That's not good. Is there anything else pressing? I mean, bakery specialization's good. Do we have ration making specialization? We dumped any points in that? We have not. And getting like more points in that will be good. I always spend about half our knowledge points. That should be fine for now-ish. Actually, you know what? Investing more in the husbandry methods seems also logical, considering how big of an industry it is for us. Be able to feed people more meat. We're at a nice, healthy 87,000 science points. I think one more big lab and we'll literally just be able to just max out everything. Which will be cool. I wonder, it might be more efficient to just have another big library instead. Who knows? Well, now we just let time advance. You know, I've only have 41 odd jobbers. I think I'm just gonna add in 26 human immigrants. They're gonna be homeless. It is what it is. You know, actually, come to think of it, first of all, do we have admin points? We have 500 plus admin points. I think it might be time to go conquering. So I'm gonna start sending out deuterinos. I'll leave the Pigonoids at home just to sort of operate as a garrison. I guess I'll do another army here. We're leaving our home base kind of very underprotected. This will be the perfect opportunity for expansion. So I'll build a road over here. There we go. Gonna add in some more immigrants too while I wait. Just to make sure there's still like a healthy base of odd jobbers to keep things rolling. Alright, I think the army's been filled up. Yeah, 700 out of 760 soldiers. Well, that's more than enough for our purposes. So, Versailles, your time has come. You sons of bitches have completely been ruining my day. Oh no, Yerevan's only 97% loyal. What the hell's going on there? Guess I'll add an entertainment. Not even taxing these douchebags yet. Absolutely rude, they're just slurping my admin points. Yeah, we get Versailles, then we could yoink Karnan at the same time, just while we're out. Then I guess Artis also doesn't really have that many dudes, and we could get this Pillars of Harsbane. But these guys are gonna want Authorism worship, which means we'd need a Authorism temple. Temples need to be friggin' absolutely humongous too. It's ridiculous. How's religion access anyways? Let's see. 69% access. Interesting. We also don't have anywhere near enough graveyards or crypts. Could probably do like a crypt quarter. Once we start moving some of our industry into Dwarf Town, maybe we could have some of these buildings just become crypts. It's a little bit depressing, but like, you know. Oh, we could also upgrade our bakeries now. Probably should have done this like a long time ago. So we're always like lacking on bread. Oh, what was this warehouse gonna be? Excuse me? I guess I'll just auto-employ. I mean, it's probably gonna be like a couple coal dudes, some grain storage, and some bread storage. Probably mostly bread storage. Also, we need to switch the recipe of this bakery to be coal. And this one already is coal. This one is coal. Alright, awesome. It's just the one that we hadn't done it yet. So is that all the crates? That is all the crates. Awesome. Obviously, we're gonna wait. Let them continue to just stew. They should have known this day was coming. Sending like friggin' 3 attacks at us back to back to back. Motherfuckers were absolutely asking for it. In a way, even Yervin never did. Another positive side of sending all the dudes out, solves our homelessness problem temporarily. So they'll be out and about in the warfront, and that'll give us the opportunity to actually build the homes back at home. Which is always nice. Now we just continue to wait for the building shit to be done. It is a lot of building. Kind of think I should just add in some more Kryptonians just to act as like a forever... I don't know what you'd call it, like a forever underclass of people who just fucking build shit. Probably don't want all my builders to be super far out, so it might make sense to scatter some homes around. Yeah, this park doesn't look too bad actually. Don't dislike it. It's turning out just nice. Just fine. You know, having an inn somewhere, maybe this giant block could be just one super duper inn. And we could have some services on the left. I mean, I need to stop building. I need to chill the fuck out on the building. We're literally gonna get nothing done at this rate. How's the, like, harmony values in this place anyways? So space, 73. Okay, the pillars actually ruin space. Do the statues ruin space? Okay, interesting. But this place has 100% on, so it'll just have to do. I mean, they can get space by running around at the edge of this place. So harmony-wise, looks like it's 80%. It goes as low as 67% in some places. I think it would make sense to build some tree action down here. Just trying to make sure that everything is like properly spaced out. Don't want to build over any of my pre-existing roadage. And there we go. Some good wood. Good housing, or good harmonizing. Probably going to want to do the same to the other side. You know, you can actually kind of see the borders of the one zone. So it's like slightly less harmony. There we go. And there are a couple trees down here. That should provide all the harmony that citizens could want or need. Just fills out this place a little bit better too. How's lighting? I could maybe put like a light over here too. Why not? One down here on the statue. Same thing over here. Just keep this place well lit. There we go. A beautiful plaza park. What? Torches remove space too? Are you actually serious? It's highly rude. Oh. I guess I'll call this canteen fucking Whole Foods. Can I capitalize? Yeah, there we go. It'll be amazing. Then, I believe we were gonna do a couple crates of coal, meat, fish, bread, veggies, portobellos, apples, eggs. We'll let the rest of that lay fallow for now. Do like some clothing and tools maybe. Actually, maybe paper. Hold up. Excuse me? I think this is a paper building that we're just not using. Oh, it's gonna also add some of the food. Whoops. There we go. Glad I found that. It's like all the housing is getting completed, which is wonderful. The bath house is almost done. I think it is indeed time to add in the ginormous... Oh! We've conquered Versailles. Obviously, we're just going to incorporate them into our realm, even though I should absolutely annihilate them. So we're going to want... just a bunch of loyalty, then some production. Let these guys cook for a while, and then we can march these forces to Carvin. As I said before, we have nearly 1,000 administration points, so we've got the points to spare. What do these guys want? They also want authorism. Any authorism temples will have to wait until after the Dwarven Quarter episode, though. So we're going to need dwarves mining the Scythian. Which is what it is. How much do we make from tourism? Let's see, 7,000 is a drop in the bucket. Okay. 5 stars, overwhelmingly positive. Took me 2 months to get here. Have no regrets. The city's labs are quite nice. The laboratory visited was nice. No, it was spectacular. The Watchman is a good place to stay. Fruit farms could use some improvement. Labs could use some... All bow to Torb. I'm a human. Labs could use some improvements. Lavatory, fantastic. Barge right in. Best place in town. Absolutely yes. That is what I'm talking about. I mean, the load is only 73%. Don't need to do a super duper in, actually. Come to think of it. Is that the same for all of the inns, or just that one? Let's see, this inn, load 100. I mean, it's better to build up, have too much rather than too little. So obviously this is going to be a rounded building. So I'll just yoink that right now. Even though it's like a kind of human district. There we go. This will be like the stuffed pillow, because it looks like a stuffed pillow, kind of. Oh, that's perfect size. Can I fit in? I can fit in one more row. Okay. Well then, it's gonna have to be like this. Just so it's like perfectly symmetrical. Then I'll put like a just a power wall back here. Then there will be like another set of rooms over here. Actually, we could probably get away with, yeah, doing that. Then we could just have like infinite decorations sort of occupy this like hallway room. Can't help but notice we put in infinite decorations. It's only at 23% coziness. That's pretty not good. Has terrible implications for us. I think we might need to remove some rooms. I mean, obviously we're gonna have carpets too, but there's no hope of getting 100% coziness at the rate we were going. I'll decide what to do once I carpet everything and see the coziness value. Okay, we're literally at 80% coziness. I mean, that's not too bad. Might be able to fit in some rooms once we put in the decorations here. We could put in one room. There we go. What a beautiful inn. It's gonna have room for 33 guests. It's gonna have 7 workers. That'll be magnificent. Be nice that's like right across the street from the bathhouse too. So that'll give them like something to do. They can look at the giant lab. Hopefully they miss the other tiny labs. Yeah, and over here there's a tavern for them to go to as well. And an upgraded lavatory. Absolutely love to see it. Might as well triple check our services here. So, new spots 87%, healthcare 90%, heart spots 88%, bats 33%, meals also not good enough. We're starting to build up a bunch of crazy people too. I guess Crazy Town will be expanded. I think on the subject of building big, I'm gonna have the Grand Asylum. It'll probably just be called the Ganymede Asylum. Can be 1 block shorter. There we go. So can I actually get away with having the blocks like this if I... Whoops, missed the... or hit the door there. If I like put pillars... I think we unironically might be able to. Which means it's going to be just the most efficient use of space possible. I've done it again. It's going to be the most efficient use of space there ever was. Absolutely amazing. Crazy people will not know what hit them. It's a mostly square building. You know, that is fine. I do not care. That'll solve our deranged epidemic. Just gonna add in another like 100 paganoids. A new level has been bestowed upon my name. You're a despot amongst despots. Everyone in 6 knows your name. Nobility 15, administrations +4. High King, Mr. Torb. Fantastic. So that means we're probably going to get like a bajillion administration points. By the way, how's the loyalty looking? Okay, Versailles almost max loyalty. We can leave the conquering to Carvin, Hartis, and Priect. You only have 140 dudes. That's disrespectful. We can leave the conquering of these territories for next time. We have built many big buildings, expanded our borders once more, defeated the heinous Versailles. Our administration points are under control, our science is overflowing. Things are looking good in New Ganymede. It'll be nice to get a haven rolling, but we absolutely just 100% need to get the Dwarven Quarter constructed, which is just going to take a long ass time. Not much to be said. I could probably add in like a bunch of odd jobbers just to like grease the wheels. I have a few ideas for additional blocks to add to town. I think it would make sense to add a Noble's Quarter somewhere. For sure. Might make sense to upgrade our taxes too, because it looks like we're running a wood deficit. So a Noble's Quarter where we can maybe put the rest homes too. Sort of maybe nearish this giant park and arena would be cool. Maybe a few giant construction buildings. Maybe getting like a humongous training lot that's not on the edge of the map. Or, well, like differently in the edge of the map, like over here, maybe. Would be cool. Could do a castle or something. The Dwarven Quarter. There's plenty of room to expand. It's really just a question of choosing what next. But that'll have to be another time. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope to see you next time for more Songs of Six. Goodbye!